What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time to dive into some new treats and pastries, and for this video we are going to be trying a bunch of different plant-based protein cookies by a company called Lenny and Larry's. Lenny and Larry's is a company that specifies in high protein snacks. I've seen them around and they are specifically famous for these cookies. Now I have never tried even a little nibble of any of their products, but I think it's about time. They are one of the market leaders in that category. Let's do this. At this point, you guys know me, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna be extremely honest, and I needed to get a good overview of their product, so I got one of the variety packs of cookies that they offer. This includes 16 cookies, 8 different flavors, 2 of each, so I think that's about it. I do believe they offer a bunch of limited edition flavors. I think you can quote me when I say that they have around 30 flavors or something online, but you know, this is more than enough, and this pack was put together by the actual company, so I would advise them that it's the most popular and best they can do. Now, I know nothing about Lenny and Larry. We're about to look into them. I do have to say this box is extremely heavy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how heavy one of these cookies is. It's like, okay, it's a unit. This is a heavy cookie. I don't know if they put chunks in there or whatnot, but this is gonna fill me up. Now, before we dive into the actual taste test, let's do a quick analysis. This is what the packaging looks like. I think there's a lot going on. I like that the product is on there very big. This might even be the actual size of the cookie. Not quite, but almost. It shows you right away 16 grams of plant-based protein per cookie, which is a lot. It's not as much as a protein bar, but it's up there, and it's a nice change if you eat a lot of these protein-heavy snacks. And then you have the Lenny and Larry logo, which I do recognize because I've seen these products around. I don't know what the deal with them is. Let's look it up. Okay, here we go. Lenny and Larry was founded by 2 gym rats, according to the website, called Barry and Benny in 1993. All right, boys, cut the camera. Who were you? Brothers? Friends? Lovers? I like to think you guys shared more than a couple of cookie recipes. Anyways, we love everyone on this channel. Let's see if we also love these products. And we're actually gonna start this off with the one I took out initially, which is the classic chocolate chip cookie. Now, obviously, like most protein-heavy snacks, this is not gonna taste identical to a real chocolate chip cookie, but what I am looking for is texture and no protein taste. I don't wanna taste the powder or whatever you throw in there. Oh, wow, that's a big cookie. It smells like a chocolate chip cookie. I like that, but it doesn't really look baked. Like, there is no texture really on top. The texture that I do see on top, it looks like it was a big fat roll and they chopped it up like this. You see how the dough kind of pulled? That's because probably something cut down. I don't know if these were baked. Doesn't matter. Let's look at the texture and the taste. The taste is not that bad, but the texture is diabolical. It feels like I'm biting down into a mixture of chalk and a little bit of mud. Look at the dryness. This feels like clay, you know, like Play-Doh, like putty. I feel like if I really try, I can make maybe like a little house. That'd be convenient with the inflation in the US. This is a little, the texture needs work. The chocolate, I don't know if this is real chocolate. It's real chocolate. That's where probably most of the calories come from. What is the calories in this? One of these cookies, oh, holy shit, that's a meal. One cookie has over 400 calories, like 440. That's a lot more than a normal protein bar. That's like twice as much. And there's less protein than in a protein bar, so this is really more like a sweet treat with protein rather than a protein snack. The next cookie we are gonna be trying is the Snickerdoodle cookie. I can already hear, I don't think it's sugar, but like cinnamon and dust inside this bag, so it's gonna be messy. It smells like a protein meal. Like, it smells like these protein snacks. It has that cut off texture. That throws me off so much. So far, I hate to say it, Lenny and Larry, red flag after red flag. That cutting texture, the horrible texture in my mouth, that stuff that now goes everywhere. Like, come on, pick a struggle, my friend. You can't take all of them. Again, extremely dry. You can see how dry this is, but the texture is slightly better than in the normal chocolate chip cookie, and there's a lot more flavor going on, especially coming from the cinnamon. I feel like the cinnamon flavor covers up what's wrong with the base of all these cookies probably. I'm starting to feel like this company is as established as it is, not because their products are that good, it's just that they've been around for over 3 decades, and back then, protein snacks and meals, it was not really a thing, so they kind of saw that market gap and filled it up with this stuff. Let's continue with a lemon poppy seed cookie. I'm looking for a no artificial lemon flavor. That's my only check. At this point, I can tell what the texture is gonna be like. Just please don't give me extremely artificial lemon flavor. Stay away from that. The look of this, it's such a unit. It has such a strong lemon smell. Quite nice. The texture is horrible. Guys, why is the texture all the same? You cannot tell me you want your products to be this dry. This tastes a lot healthier than it actually is. Like, considering this has over 400 calories, I'd want something a little sweeter. Like, the lemon flavor, not too artificial, but not great. Back to something chocolatey. You guys know I love chocolate. Let's try the double chocolate. My hopes are high. This one's good. It tastes like sugar-free cocoa, which is a pleasant taste. I like that. I like to use that in my baking as well. Again, same texture, maybe a little better. Maybe it's just the chocolate taste that covers it up, but overall, this is okay. I can see how this sells. This is a good protein cookie. It gets the job done. It's gonna hit that sweet tooth. This one's the best so far. The next flavor we are gonna be trying is peanut butter. I can tell from the packaging that there's supposed to be peanut pieces or crunches in there. Yeah, wow, okay. This looks like a proper cookie. What I'm looking for is some sweetness, because I don't want this to just taste like a big, chalky, gooey piece of peanut. You know what I mean? Ooh, not bad, but it's just like eating a bowl of nuts. This is literally a peanut dough. Next up, we have birthday cake or funfetti, because birthday cake might be an extremely popular flavor here in America, but in Europe, no one knows what you're talking about. Your birthday cake is the cake you want for your birthday. It's not funfetti, vanilla, or whatever. Like, it could be anything. Ooh, strong vanilla smell. I can see the funfetti. I have to say the funfetti is a little pale, but they tried. Oh my god, this is a hate crime. This is probably the worst flavor of them all. There's obviously no sugar in this, so it feels like they dumped the quadruple amount of artificial sweetener in it, which makes it even more dense and dry. It's stuck in my teeth. It's just sweet and nothing. There's not even vanilla taste. Next up, we have a oatmeal raisin cookie. I usually like oatmeal cookies. I'm not the biggest raisin person, but whatever. You know, I'm not I'm gonna eat it. Now, I trust that there are real oats in this because, you know, it's popular to use oat flour or rolled oats in healthy recipes. This was probably one of the easiest flavors for them to create because it's, you know, whatever. It smells like cinnamon, nutmeg, kind of Thanksgiving-y. I see the raisins, obviously real raisins, but I'm looking for the dough. I can go buy raisins myself and mix it into oats. You know what I mean? So let's see what is unique about this cookie. Doesn't really taste like anything. It tastes a bit like oats, but that's the actual oats that I'm tasting. And then you have the surprisingly not sweet raisins. Very unsatisfying. Now, unfortunately, this review went a whole lot rougher than I expected, considering how popular these cookies are, or considering in how many different places, like gas stations, big grocery stores, I see them everywhere. Considering in how many places I see them, I thought the product was gonna be a lot more enjoyable than this. The last flavor is white chocolate macadamia. Oh, I can taste the macadamia nut. Better than the original chocolate chip, but not the best one. But not one of the worst. There's something going on that I like. I can't pinpoint what it is. Maybe a little more extra vanilla extract. Wow. What a trip. My final thoughts on Lenny and Larry's protein cookies. Like I said, they have a bunch of other high protein snacks, but the cookies are everywhere. I see them everywhere. It's like they're chasing me. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I thought they were gonna be a lot more enjoyable, a lot more outstanding in flavor and texture. It is very competitive. I'm surprised by how well these hold up on the market and in stores. I did not really enjoy them. I've had a lot of protein bars, a lot of protein snacks in my life before from many different companies, and I've enjoyed almost every single one more than these cookies. So if you guys desperately feel like having a high protein sweet treat or meal, either make it yourself. There's so many recipes online, or if you want my advice, maybe try a different company. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you've tried any of Lenny and Larry's cookies. I'm not gonna judge you if you like them. Like, I don't care, you know. I just didn't enjoy them as much as I thought I would, but they're all right. There's just much better out there. That's what surprised me. If you guys think of any other famous snacks, sweet treats, viral food trends, whatever it is that I should try on camera here with you for the very first time, write it down below. I will get my hands on them somehow and make it work. Until then, see you soon and take care. Bye.